Today we're going to be opening the brand new paradoxrift booster box, which contains not one, not two, but 36 booster packs of this amazing set. Now this is the first booster box that I'm ever opening in my life, and it couldn't have been for a more special set. The reason why I'm so interested in this set is because it's going to shake up the meta. It already has begun, and there are so many chase cards for me in this set. Most of them are going to be great in competitive play, but the real chase card for me is the alternate art Loudred. That is such a magnificent card. It has kind of like a Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse kind of feel. I love that kind of artwork, and that for me is the chase card. Let me know what it is for you in the comments down below. Let's get started right away. 36 booster packs, here we go. So right off the bat, we have this booster pack. I'm used to opening Elite Trainer boxes, but this one is definitely very different for me. I've never opened a booster pack before. Like I said, so many chase cards. Everything in this set is going to be super nice. I can't wait to get my hands on a lot of these cards. There's counter catchers, earthen vessels, so many good cards in this set. Okay, so let's start opening up the pack. Here it goes. Paradoxrift, here we come. If you've been liking the content I've been putting out so far, do leave a like down below and also subscribe. It really helps out a ton. Let's get right into it. Opening up, so we have 18 packs over here, 18 packs right over here, as you can see. So 18 and 18. So let's take them out. There's no booklet that comes like with the ETBs for this set. It's just the 36 packs. So we have the first 18 booster packs right here. First, the other 18 booster packs right over here. And here on this box, you can see the Terra Water Garchomp. You can see the Armarouge, which is also another fantastic card to come out of this set. It has an additional 60 or 80 HP, I believe, which is just great. Roaring Moon, which most of you would have played on the ladder or played against it by now on the ladder, because the ladder is just so full of Roaring Moon right now. Also, you got the Iron Valiant. Those are all the new Pokemon featured on this box, and there's a bunch more which I can't wait to get into. Okay, so here goes. Wish me luck. Let's start opening up. So the first pack we have, I'm gonna try and open one pack from here and one pack from here. We have everything that we need with us today. We have some top loaders. We have some Dragon Shield Jet Black sleeves, which I'm going to use for the competitively viable cards. I always put them in the Jet Black Dragon Shield sleeves whenever I get a new card, because that's the color I use most often. And I'm looking for supporters like Professor Seda, Earthen Vessels, Counter Catchers, you just name it. The Jirachi, Iron Hands for sure. And there are some sleeves which we will put our other cards into. So first pack of the day is going to be the Iron Valiant. Let's see what this has in store for us. Like I said, I'm super excited. I haven't really had a chance to play on the ladder so far. I've just played a few games, none with the new decks. And hopefully the code cards within this set will give me enough credits, because I'm a newer player, I don't have that many, to get the Pokemon that I want. Okay, so here it goes. We have pack number 1. Pack number 1, we have the Seadra, Magby, Vanillite, the Oricorio, Tinkaton. Now that's really cool artwork. Even some of these, like I tell you, like these regular cards, they have fantastic artwork. I like them better than the gold cards. This is such a cool art, It's like smashing rocks with its hammer. Little Tinkaton. Tatsugiri. Medical Energy. Ooh, another really cool card. I think this is going to be really useful in some decks. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides colorless energy. When you attach this card from your hand to one of your Pokemon, heal 30 damage. So Probably going to be a great addition to, well, I don't know. I think I was going to say colorless Lugia, but that doesn't seem right because I think if you attach it using Archeops, you might not derive benefit of the effect. Let me know if I'm wrong. You have the Steenie. Wow, and our first pack gives us an alternate art Espathra. Look at that card. That is just amazing artwork. I can't believe how good that is. Wow. Again, super clutch ability, especially in the pre-release stance. When you evolve it from Flittle, it prevents damage from your opponent's Pokemon on the next turn. So this is the deck that I won with in my pre-release tournament. Check out that video if you haven't already, link in the description down below. That's like the pre-release tournament for Paradoxrift that I just played. Amazing. So first pack, boom, we get the Espathra. Let's go. I have a great feeling that we're gonna get really good cards in this set. Espathra, then we have the Chew, and the last is the energy card. But again, the Espathra, wow, such a great card. Let's leave that bad boy right up. There's our Espathra, and let's put all our hits over here. Okay, Armarouge. Iron Valiant surely gave us something really cool. Let's see if Armarouge also lives up to its potential. Wow. The quality of these packs has just gotten better. From opening it, I know immediately that, you know, it's tighter, it's more firmer, and the quality just feels much better. Anyway, so for our second pack, we have Phoebus, Apom, Pansage, Mantike again. This was a great Pokemon in the pre-release. It had free retreat, so that's always great to include. Rika, okay, new supporter. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck and put 2 of them into your hand. Shuffle the other cards and put them on the bottom of your deck. So it's like Colress, except having to Lost Zone your cards, but I think Colress is a little bit better. You play Colress in Lost Box really to derive the benefit of putting cards in the Lost Zone. And also between 5 and 4, 5 might give you the edge. So I don't know if this will see a lot of play, but again, cool card. Screamtail, an ancient Pokemon, our first ancient Pokemon of the day, I believe. So this attack, second for 2 energy, psychic and colorless, does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each damage counter. So it's a great addition to some Gardevoir decks, some of the lists that people have been putting out there. Especially when Shining Arcana rotates, this will stick around and this will prove to be a powerful single prize attacker. Let's go, Professor Seda's Vitality. Again, for those of the collectors out there, probably not, you're not too psyched to see this, but I really am because I want to play this in my Roaring Moon deck. Professor Sada, Tinkatink, Reverse Hollow, very nice. Okay, let's see, Mountain Scrounging. Look at the top card of your deck. You may put that card into your hand. If you don't, discard that card. That's kind of like Trekking Shoes except on an attack, so not that great. Horsey, Tinglu. Wow, that is also a really neat card. Tinglu, and the last card is just another energy. So okay, not too many big hits from there, just the Professor Sada, which I will sleeve up in these black Dragon Shield sleeves. This is something that's going to go in my decks. So this is what I use for all the decks that I play competitively with. Okay, moving on to pack number 3. It's been 15 minutes already and I've just opened up 3 packs. So that's kind of crazy. Pack number 3, let's see what this has in store for us. We've got a Flamigo, Porygon, Seadra again, Magby. Some of you might have also seen this in the pre-release. Again, a free retreat Pokemon, which puts 6 damage counters to the Pokemon that damages or knocks this out. Techno Radar. Okay, you can use this card only if you discard another card. Search your deck for 2 future Pokemon and put them in your hand. This is really good in decks that play future Pokemon like the Iron Valiant, for example. This is going to be good there. or the Iron Hands. Steenie, Counter Catcher, nice, that's something that I really want. This is going to be great for one price decks, especially the ones that use reversal energy instead of having to use a boss. Boss is really bad, for example, in like Lost Box. But you know, Counter Catcher, it's just going to be great using that. Just bring up their Manaphy and, you know, KO it with a Cram or something. Counter Catcher, Seadra, Reverse Hollow, a Vanillite, and for the rare we have the Aegislash. Its ability prevents all damage done to it by Pokemon EX and V, but I don't know if this will see much play. Probably not. It's a stage 2, kind of hard to get online. So okay. Sleeving up my Counter Catcher. And maybe also the Techno Radar. Why not? Yeah. I think I'll probably build a deck with Iron Valiants in it, so it doesn't hurt. Okay, so this was third, so we drew from here. Now from here we have the Terra Water Garchomp this time. Garchomp's one of my favorite Pokemon. I hope to get lucky with this one. Okay, so we have the Blitzel, Bounsweet, Phoebus, Apom, Crobat, the Roark, Steenie, Orthworm, Knackley, and our first EX of the day, Sandy Shocks EX. I got one more of these in the pre-release during the 7 booster packs that you get with the pre-release. So I've seen this card before, but you know, it's always great to pull an EX, Pokemon EX. So let's also sleeve this up. Nice. Sandy Shocks. Magnetic Absorption, okay. So let's read the ability. Once during your turn, if your opponent has 4 or fewer prize cards, you may attach a basic energy from your discard pile to this Pokemon. Its attack requires 3 energy and does 200. So it's kind of like a much worse Miraidon, except with this ability. So don't know if this is going to be really good. Maybe if we see a lot of Miraidon popping up, fighting type Pokemon could be useful, but I don't really know. Okay, anyway, Sandy Shocks. Now drawing from here again. Armarouge. I'm really excited for the next one because that's Iron Valiant. That's the one that got us the Espatra. Okay, here goes. We have Swablu, Pansear, Nickit, Gligar, Earthen Vessel, another great card competitively, so we have to put that in a sleeve. Earthen Vessel, the Iron Bundle with its ability Hyper Blower, which is sort of gusting up your opponent's Pokemon, but your opponent chooses which one. So kind of good, might be useful in some decks. Gliscor, okay, Toxic Sting, 3 colorless, flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's Pokemon is now poisoned and put 2 damage counters. So, it's okay. But stage 1, so might be good. Another Gliscor behind that Gliscor. Pumpkaboo. And another Tinglu. Okay. So nothing too cool there. But the only way to go from here is up. So now we have our Iron Valiant again. Let's see what this holds in store for us. We have, okay, so starting with the stage 1, something good ought to come of this. Gabite, Minun with its ability Buddy Pulse. If you have Plusle in play, Whenever your opponent attaches the energy from their hand to one of their Pokemon, put 2 damage counters. Okay. So, okay, it's 2 maximum. But it's a basic Pokemon, so you know, could be a cool meme deck. Doublade. Miltank. Minior with its ability Far Flying Meteor. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench when you attach an energy from your hand to this Pokemon, you may switch it with your active Pokemon. Okay. I see. So it's like kind of attaching an energy and then pushing it to the active. So if you have, let's say, a Pokemon EX in play, you could attach an energy to this when you don't draw that well and just give your opponent a 1-pricer. So might be good, might not. And its attack gravitational tackle does 20 damage for each energy in your opponent's retreat cost. So could be good with League Headquarters or something like that. The thing I'm thinking of is Spidops EX, right? Because that increases your opponent's retreat cost. So might be good there, but don't know for sure. Croclore, Tulip, a new supporter again. It's like Clara, but for Psychic Pokemon. Put 4 in any combination of Psychic Pokemon and Energy from your discard pile into your hand. A rare card is Zatu, Reverse Hollow Tatsugiri, Chiyu, and another Energy. So these last few packs have been kind of slow, but that's what I've been hearing. I've been hearing that the pull rates aren't so good with this. Doesn't have to, you know, every set that comes out doesn't have to have like bangers. Some sets are just, you know, that adds to the fun. It's more, it adds to the chase. Like when you get a good card, then, you know, that's a really good card. Okay, so Vanillite, Oricorio, Swablu, Pansear, Absol, Masquerain, Ancient Booster Energy Capsule, another one of the trainer tool cards that I wanted. The ancient Pokemon this card is attached to gets plus 60 HP, recovers from all special conditions, and can't be affected by any special conditions. So I've seen people playing Brood Bonnet with Roaring Moon, attaching this to the active Pokemon, which is usually the Roaring Moon, and then poisoning both your and your opponent's active Pokemon using Brood Bonnet's ability, but except your active Pokemon, if this is attached to it, doesn't get poison. So kind of cool. Could play it with the Radiant Hisuian Sneasler. Let's see. Ferroseed, Oricorio. Let's go! Iron Hands EX. That's what I wanted to see. 4 energy. Amp you very much to this booster box for getting me this Iron Hands. So this is my second Iron Hands. I pulled one from the pre-release, but you know, it's always so good to see Iron Hands. Perfect. This is also a beautiful artwork. Looks like it's like, you know, sort of like thunder punching. Wow, this was so good. Okay, this is amazing. Going to sleeve this card right up. Iron Hands EX. Okay, so now we have the Roaring Moon. Let's see what this has in store for us. So we have Pansage, Mantike, Gabite, Minun, Simipour, one of the 3 monkey trio. If you have all 3 monkeys, Simisage, Simisear, and Simipour, ignore all energy costs, and people are thinking of using a Luminous Energy in this deck, and it's a single prizer stage 1 that does 30 damage to all of your opponent's benched Pokemon, so it doesn't quite work if Manaphy's there, but you know, kind of a cool card. 50 plus 30 to all of the bench. Might just take 6 prizes in one turn. Zebstrika, Luxurious Cape. Okay, so this is an interesting card. You could use it. I could see Lost Box playing this with Lost Vacuum. So basically what this card does is that it gives your Pokemon plus 100 HP, but also if your opponent knocks your active Pokemon or the Pokemon this is attached to out, they get 2 prize cards. So you could use this and then later remove it off with a lost vacuum or something like that to deny your opponent getting those 2 prize cards. So it's kind of a backup, but I don't know, I have mixed feelings about this card. We have the Purloin. Wow, this is a beautiful card. The Morpeko, the alternate art, I believe, for this Morpeko. Morpeko is going to be great in Roaring Moon decks. It's a single prizer which has no retreat cost if it has no energy attached, which is its ability in a Hungry Hurry. And oh my god, this is so beautiful. It has so many candy around it. It's like greedily eating all of the candy up. So, you know, great to have pulled this one. And for the rare, we have the Zacian. But again, really, really good card. So 4 hits so far, not bad. We're what, like 8 packs down? Okay. Iron Valiant now. So we have the Blipbug, Fuecoco, Honich, Dwebble, Future Booster Energy Capsule. So just like the ancient one right here, this is the future one. This doesn't give plus 60 HP, but rather what it does is the Pokemon this is attached to has no retreat cost. So this fat boy, which has a 4 retreat cost, it can go down to 0 if it has a Future Booster Energy Capsule attached. And its attacks do 20 more damage, so also helps with the Ampu very much to knock out those 140. It can knock out a Lugia V-Star in just 1 hit with weakness, because Ampu very much is then doing 120 plus 20, which is 140, and then twice of that is 280. So, you know, useful if there is a Lugia V-Star with no V-Guard energy attached to it. Or wait, sorry, V-Guard energy doesn't matter because you are attacking with a Pokemon EX. Never mind. So, but you know, great card. Future Booster. Simisage, another one of the Monkey Trio. Norman, Nimble, Cyclizar, Golisopod, another Pokemon we used in the pre-release, and an energy. Okay, so not so bad. We got, even with these packs which don't have, you know, what people would consider hits, I'm very happy with getting great item and trainer cards from those. That's a plus. Okay. So here we have Wimpod, Plusle, Tandemaus, Toadscool, Dondozo, Chantal, new supporter, flip a coin. If heads, switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. If tails, switch your bench Pokemon. I think this is not going to be a great card, but I'd love to be proven wrong. Garbodor, Wimpod, and a Groudon. Okay, so single prize Groudon. Swelling power, attach a basic fighting energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon. Magma Purge, discard 4 energy, and this attack does 60 for each card. So this could be good. Yeah, a single prize attacker, which like Qianpao does. So far, I don't think we have great way to accelerate in energy, fighting energy especially, to your Pokemon, but Garchomp probably does the job, so could play this with the Garchomp EX. Let's see what happens. And the last card was just an energy. This is really a marathon, you know. I'd never thought this would be, it's so much fun, yet it's like I'm just opening pack after pack after pack, and it's not stopping. But you know, I'm no complaints, like I could do this forever. But it is like a marathon. Nickit, Gligar, Blipbug, Fuecoco, Earthworm, Professor Turo. So like Penny, except this works with all Pokemon, not just basic. Put one of your Pokemon in play into your hand, discard all cards attached. Kind of a good card. I'd like to use this. Thinking of some decks. Mian Shao. Brute Bonnet. Okay. I did want this card. Its ability poisons your Pokemon and your opponent's active Pokemon, so both active Pokemon. But like I said, if you have the Ancient Booster Energy Capsule attached, you can't really be afflicted by special conditions. So goes with this deck. Brute Bonnet. 3 retreat cost is kind of a lot, but, you know, it's okay. Phoebus. Milotic. Ooh, new Milotic card. Okay, so its ability Lifeboat. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may use this ability. Each player puts a basic Pokemon from their discard pile onto their bench. This is kind of like an echoing horn, but this is, I don't know. Maybe in fringe scenarios it will be good, and an energy. We have a Horsey, Joltik, Loudred, Remoraid, Cyclizar, Toadscruel. Slime Mold Colony. Cards in your opponent's discard pile can't be put into their hand by an effect of your opponent's abilities or trainer cards. So interesting. So no superior energy retrieval. Could be good in a one-off deck. Slitherwing, Groudon, and another Brute Bonnet. Okay, so that's decent. Nothing to write home about, but good. We have Honedge, Dwebble, Horsey, Joltik, Rika again, Gourgeist, another Sada, let's go. Gonna play that. Yamask, Honedge, Zatu, and an energy. Okay, so we're chugging along. We have the Iron Valiant again. I would say we're roughly halfway through our pack opening. And I also think we're doing good on the time. This is probably going to be a longer video, probably because it's a booster box. Toxel, Spinda, Tangled Feet. If the Pokemon is confused and damaged, flip a coin if heads prevent that damage. And its attack confuses itself, so it's okay. Nimble, Elekid, TM Evolution. Gholdengo is playing this, is what I've seen. You just attach this to a Gholdengo, a Gimmighoul, attach 1 energy, and then evolve 2 of your bench Gholdengos, or evolve a Bidoof into a Bibarel. So this is gonna see a lot of play, in my opinion. We have Durant, Slitherwing, Dottler, Chien-Pao. Again, fantastic art. Attach 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile. It's not as good as the other Chien-Pao, but you know, it's a card that's new, so cool. Porygon Z. Okay, stage 2. Once during your turn, you may flip a coin. If heads, attach up to 4 basic energy cards from your discard pile to this Pokemon. If tails, discard an energy, and does 40 times all energy attached. So this could be a deck by itself, I'm thinking. Okay, and the last one's just an energy. So far we have had 4 hits. Let's see what the other half of this booster box brings us. Pumpkaboo, Zubat, Natu, Purloin, TM Devolution, and this devolves your opponent's evolved Pokemon but they take back the highest stage evolution. So it's kind of good against Charizard. However, it's less useful than the evolution in my opinion, but still could be useful. Exploud, Tinkaton, Tulip, Panpour, Garganacl. Once during your turn, you may attach basic fighting energy to one of your Pokemon. If you attached, heal 30 damage. Okay. And an energy. Tandemaus, Toadschool, Toxer, Spinda, Tatsugiri, Earthen Vessel, Medical Energy, Joltik, Charcadet, another Milotic, and another Energy. Okay. Things are kind of slow now. It would be nice to get another hit. Okay. Next pack. Vanillish, Onyx, Tinkatink, Charcadet, Ferrothorn, Curse Duster. Another tool card. They're coming up with a lot of new tool cards, so I think Arven stocks are gonna go up. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, discard a random card from your opponent's hand. I don't know if this is too good because it's random, but you know, you could have like Arbok and then the Curse Duster and also then Iono your opponent. Could be good. Orbeetle, Vanillish, Parasol Lady. This is great for setup. Shuffle your hand, so kind of like Judge, but just for you, draw 4. But if it's your second turn going first, your first turn going second, then draw 8 cards. Wo-Chien and an Energy. Okay. Loudred, Remoraid, Pumpkaboo, Zubat, Tatsugiri, Dondozo, Tulip, Reverse Hollow Spinda. Wow, and that is gorgeous. Wow. Plusle alternate art. That is sick art. Like the art in this set just keeps amazing me how good it is. So Plusle, definitely that's going into my binder. Plus damage, this attack does 10 more damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. So combined with the Minun, might be nice. Okay, so Plusle, just leave that up. Latios and the basic energy. But again, just look at that. Plusle having breakfast with... Oh, and there's a trainer in the background. I didn't notice. Wait. Is this their leg that's going into the coffee mug? What's happening here? This is kind of funny. But again, just very beautiful. Okay. 8 hits. Not bad. Sorry, not 8. 5 hits. Clearly can't count. 5 hits. And so many more packs to go. So we're not giving up. Mienfoo, Ferroseed, Gible, Panpour, Chantal, Veluza. Ability: if this Pokemon is in the active spot and is knocked out by damage, move 2 energy cards from this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. Okay. And then this is 60 plus 20 for each. But this is not a swim freely Pokemon. It's not like Seeking, where you can just load up energy onto it. Maybe with the Baxcalibur, but don't know why you would play this. TM Blindside. For 3 energy, attack does 100 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon that has any damage counters on it. Could be good. Not sure. Gible. Reverse Hollow Chantal. Thievul. And an energy. Okay, so let's see what Thievul does. It's a stage 1. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may have your opponent reveal their hand and choose 2 energy cards you find there and shuffle them back into the deck. So a nice counter to Chien Pao maybe, but you know, it's a stage 1 and it only works once when you evolve it. So maybe you're playing like 2 Nickit, 2 Thievul. That already seems like a lot. So don't know if it would be good. But they're bringing out so many new cards with so many new abilities, it makes you stop and think, and that's really the joy, or like, at least that's why I love playing Pokemon. Okay, Nimble, Elekid, Vanillish, Onyx, Iron Bundle, Gliscor, Future Booster Energy Capsule again, so great card again. Full art Rika, let's go. We got Rika, I got one of the alternate art Rikas, but this, oh my god, this is super super cute. I'm a big fan of Rika ever since I've played the game, and yeah, I mean, look at this card, it's so nice. So definitely sleeving this up. The last Pokemon, if you care, is Chien-Pao and the energy. Just gonna go aside. And we're sleeving up this Rika. Such a great card, great addition to our collection. My collection is gradually going. I started playing the trading card game not too long ago. It's just been 3-4 months now, I think, ever since Obsidian Flames came out, basically. And yeah, you know, wow. Super happy to get this supporter. Beautiful. Okay, here goes. Next pack, Roaring Moon. We're kind of getting towards the end, but still loads more to go. We have Tinkatink, Charcadet, Flittle, Trubbish, Simisage, Norman, Cyclizar. Okay, I thought that was something like that was shining, so I got all excited. But it's just a Techno Radar, but that just goes to show like how beautiful these cards are, right? These are just like uncommon cards, and the hollow pattern going, or the reverse hollow pattern going on the back of this card. That's really amazing. Techno Radar, beautiful. Mantike and a Kofagrigus EX. Kofagrigus EX. Its ability, Gold Coffin. If this Pokemon is knocked out by damage, search your deck for a card and put it into your hand. Don't know how good this is with Iono being in the game, but still pretty good. And its attack does 110 and put 5 damage counters on your opponent's bench Pokemon. I would love to play a deck with this. I'm getting some ideas of like combining this with maybe Lost Box. Maybe not Lost Box, but you know, I definitely I feel like I can cook something up with this. Go for Grigus EX. We're also going to sleeve this card up. Go for Grigus. Beautiful. Okay, next up is the Armarouge. Right off the bat, we have Jirachi. So, you know, supposed to be bad for Lost Box decks, but we'll see. Like its ability basically prevents your opponent from putting damage counters onto your benched Pokemon. So, okay, Jirachi, Nacli, Parasol Lady, Porygon 2, Simisear. So that was the last one of our trio, I think. Crobat, Roark. Draw 2 cards, put a basic energy from your discard pile into your hand. Pansear, Cloth, Steelix. Now that's also really cool artwork. Beautiful. Earthquake. Let's see. This attack does 30 damage to each of your benched Pokemon. Kind of like, what's the word? Dragon Gale from Dragonite V. This is okay. This seems like an okay card, at least for now. Wow, the struggle is real. Let's see. Natu, Purloin, Mienfoo, Ferroseed, Veluza, Chantal, Future Booster Energy Capsule again. Good. Iron Bundle, Zubat, Espatra. Okay. Let's see, how many more do we have? We have 5 here and 6 here. Yeah, 5 and 6. So we have 12 more to go. Wow, it's just been 2/3. It feels like it's been a long time since I've, started doing this. By the way, for those of you wondering whether booster packs are good to get, I would say absolutely go for this, because this is my first time buying booster pack, but I've been having so much fun. Like, the fun cost is definitely worth it. Like, it's like you get some return off of all of these, rare art cards, which you can then sell to your friends or your game stores. But also the fun cost, it's like seeing a movie, right? So the price of this pack, which is roughly $100 minus all of these, the value you're getting out of those cards, if you subtract that, that's like going to amount like, going to the movies once. So definitely worth it. Go for it. Gimmighoul, Wiglet, Jirachi, Nacli, Toadscruel, Slitherwing, Devolution, Gourgeist, Blindside, rare, ultra rare, Altaria EX, ultra rare, wait, illustrator rare? Yeah, I think it's illustrator rare, right? Beautiful card. Like, the artwork just keeps amazing me. Ability, Humming Heal. Once during your turn, you may heal 20 damage from each of your Pokemon. And attack does 140 and prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to this Pokemon in the next turn. So, not a great card competitively, but oh my god, it's super, super beautiful. Look, just... I could just admire these cards for days. Sleeving up Altaria. This is beautiful. We're what, like 12, 24 packs in, and we have 8 so far, which means every 3 packs I'm getting a hit, which is not terrible. It's actually pretty good. Blitzel, Bounsweet, Phoebus, Apom, Crocolore, TM Evolution, Vanillux, Pansage, Natu, Lokix, beautiful artwork again. Super, super interesting. It really feels like its feet are going really fast and kicking someone. That's amazing. And an energy. Seeing all of these new cards, it's just, there's so much fun. Okay. Gibble, Fanpour, Blitzel, Bounsweet, Screamtail, Iron Bundle, Ferrothorn, Remoraid, TM Devolution, and another Altaria EX, but this time just the regular art. I don't know, which one do you like? I think I like the regular one better. It just has more character to it. But this one has a very pretty color scheme, so I don't know, it's confusing, but I think I like the one on the left. Let me know which one you like. And an energy. Okay. Also sleeving this up. Okay, we're thinning out pretty fast. Only 8 more to go. But as you get closer to the end, that's when the excitement increases a lot, at least for me. Octillery, Golbat, Larry, Yamask, Steenie, Simipour, Zepstrika, Flittle, Zacian, Palkia. Okay, so we also have a new Palkia. Price count, 3 energy. If you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, this attack does 80 more, so 160. Not bad. Not great, but not bad either. Okay, next one up is the Armarouge. New Pokemon, Galvantula, Mantike, Pansage, Minun again, Defiance Vest. If you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, the Pokemon this card is attached to takes 40 less damage. Could be good. Durant, TM Turbo Energize. Now this might be good. It's kind of like Gita, so except it's a tool and you can use it while setting up. Search your deck for 2 basic energy cards and attach them to your bench Pokemon any way you like. Could be good in Roaring Moon. Only time will tell. Masquerain, Gabite. Let's go! Tulip! We have a full art trainer card. Illustrator rare. This is not the highest rarity you can get. At least, yeah, I think, but because otherwise it would have 2 gold stars. But again, gorgeous. I don't know. For all the Tulip fans out there, you know, this one's for you. And the last card is just an energy, but beautiful. These artworks are just amazing. You've got Tulip right there. Beautiful. Phoebus, Apom, Galvantula, Mantike, Curse Duster, Orb Beetle, Cloth, Simipour, Simisear, and a Yveltal. Yveltal does 30 plus 60 if it's an evolution Pokemon. Could be good, especially against Psychic decks, but I don't think it knocks out a Mew VMAX, so maybe. I don't know. And an energy. Alright. 4 more. Iron Valiant again. We have Snorunt. Ooh. Snorunt looks like it's like very chilly in there. It's gotten all blue because of the cold. Really nice artwork there. Knucklestack, Plusle. Oh, by the way, Knucklestack. So this is just how I read this, right? NaCl. This is kind of like a salt cube. So NaCl is the chemical formula for sodium chloride, which is salt. So this is, would you call it NaCl stack or Knucklestack? Let me know in the comments down below. Dottler, Wugtrio, Technoradar, Steenie, Porygon, Tinkatink, and a Garchomp EX. Beautiful. Hydrolander. Attach 3 basic energy cards from your discard pile to this Pokemon. What a cool Pokemon. One of my favorites for sure. Terra Water. Look at that. In all its glory, this Garchomp EX. Beautiful. And Sonic Dive. Discard 2 energy. This attack does 120 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So can use this as a snipe. But also you need to discard energy. This could be good with other fighting cards that come out in the future. Probably not such a great card right now, but again, super happy to get this and a water energy. So again, sleeving this up. Beauty of a card. I'm gonna push all of these together and then I'll spread them out later at the end. We'll take a picture with all our biggest hits. Wow, beautiful card. But for me, surely the best cards that I think are definitely the alternate arts, the Plusle and the Morpeko. Those are the ones I love the most. Okay, so Surskit. Ooh, I see something. I see something glittering down there. Whismur, Flamigo, Porygon, Luxurious Cape, Ambipom, Snorlax Doll, Zebstrika, Crobat, and Toxtricity EX. That's definitely the thing that I saw. An energy for the last one, but great. So many hits from this deck. Toxtricity EX. It It's not a great card competitively, I think. At least that's my impression of it when I first saw this card. But it's a fighting Pokemon. It discards the top card of your opponent's deck, knocking hammer for 2 energy, and then for 270. Or sorry, does 270 damage for 3 energy and discard 3 from this Pokemon. So could be good, could not be. Let's see. Again. Okay. We're definitely saving the Garchomp for the last. So this is the second last set. It's our second last pack with Roaring Moon. We have Pansage, Minun, Snorunt, Knuckles, an ACL stack, Luxurious Cape, Cyclizar, Simisear, Toadschool, Iron Jugulis, Iron Moth, and an Energy. Okay. Not too bad. Okay, here goes. Last pack. Beautiful Garchomp. Come on, give me another hit. You know, this has never happened to me. The last pack never gives me hits, so, you know, not too optimistic about this one, but we shall see. Okay, here goes. Larry, Yamask, Surskit, Whismur, Durant, Turbo Energize, Wuctrio, Mienfoo, Minun, and a Volcanion. Okay, and an Energy. Cool. Not a hit in the last pack, but almost never is. But super happy to get this one because it looks so beautiful. Like, look at the color scheme on that. That's just, that red is just, it just pops. It's better than most of the EX artworks in my opinion. It's really nice. Beautiful. Really nice artwork there. You know what? Might as well sleeve this up just because it's so beautiful. Let's do that. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, so for our hits today, we've seen Espatra, the alternate art, gorgeous card, Sandy Shocks, the Iron Hands, Illustrator Rare Morpeko, one of my favorites from today, Plusle, Guard, Rika, full art with the 2 gold stars, the secret Illustrator Rare, or I've always been confused with the nomenclature of these things, but you know, the rarest one, Kofagrigus, Altaria EX. Wow, these are hard to pick up off the table. Altaria. Tulip for all Tulip fans out there. Garchomp, Toxtricity, and the regular art Altaria. Again, very happy with these pulls. We have 12 pulls from 36 packs. That's roughly 1 hit per 3 packs, which is not too bad. And I got a lot of cards which are going to be great competitively from this set, which is why I decided to buy a booster pack in the first place, because even if I didn't get any hits, I wanted a lot of, you know, energy capsules, earthen vessels, supporter cards like Sada and Techno Radars. So overall, I'm very happy that we did this, that I bought a booster box and I opened it with you guys. Let me know what your favorite hit from today was in the comments down below. I look forward to doing more of this unboxing content. Again, if you like this, please leave a like down below. It really helps out a ton. And please subscribe to the channel if you're new. I will see you next time again on another episode of 150 and more. Till then, take care.